Hey guys, welcome back to the Gamer Shelter. I am Duke, aka Retro, and I am right here. I've got some gameplay of Halo 4 SWAT on Solus, and I went 43 and 10. Obviously that's good, duh, 43 and 10. Positive, I suck at math. Anyways, drinking some iced tea, kind of wired right now, 3 days, like 8 hours of sleep total between all those days, so like right now I'm like going crazy. But Dan, you know Dan obviously, making some chicken nuggets, so pretty excited about that. And by the end of the time the video's over, I'll have fresh, oven-baked, delicious chicken nuggets. So I'm going to go into a little bit of, this is a little bit of SWAT, obviously. SWAT, not the most skill-based game type thing, maybe least skill-based game type, maybe even more than Griffball. But yeah, I love playing it because I rank up super fast. And I'm like ranked 97, and I've never gone a day since the game came out without playing it, so I like this game too much. It's my girlfriend. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go into what I think about Halo 4's community and how I'm like afraid that my girlfriend, Halo 4, is gonna die because the population is like going down and down and down. I was sitting in a room with my brother, and I was like, oh, there's a website dedicated to the Halo 4's highs and lows of population. On the 13th, it went down like 200,000 people, and I thought, I'm going to Google Call of Duty Black Ops 2. What day do you think it came out? What day? The same day that Halo 4's population went down like 250,000? Oh, you guessed it. That was the day that Call of Duty came out. And I'm not bashing on Call of Duty. It's just a very popular game, and it takes away so much of the population for Halo 4. But yeah, so yeah, that kind of is making me a little bit nervous about what's going to happen to the future of the game. But well, only time will tell. A lot of you probably know by now, and if you don't, well, you're about to find out, because 343 Industries has been talking about, and they basically said they're going to implement some type of ranking system, a visual ranking system into the game, sort of like Halo 2, sort of like Halo 3's. I don't know if it'll use the same true skill ranking system, but it'll use something to show some kind of number that'll tell you this is how good you are. You're going to get teamed up against people. This same number is you. Now they haven't mentioned, they haven't straightforward said if it's going to be, they basically said it's either going to be on the Halo Waypoint website thing, or it's going to be in the game visually, like when you go into a playlist, beside your name there's a number in each separate playlist, obviously, like Halo 2 and Halo 3. I'm hoping that it'll be in-game, because, you know, that makes it way more competitive than, like, take Halo Reach, for instance. You win a game, lose a game, didn't make a difference. This one, very slight difference, because you get like 500 extra XP if you win. But that's besides the point. I hope it's in-game, because that would make the game so much more competitive, and it gives you that anxiety, like when you're in a game and you're like tied at like 550 to 550, and his team needs 50 more kills, 5 more kills, and your team needs 5 more kills, and it's just like, oh, I'm so scared because I'll lose my rank. Oh, I care too much about a video game, but I don't care because it's my girlfriend. Anyway, so hoping it's in game. But Halo 4 SWAT is pretty darn fun, even though I usually just play it because obviously this game, 43 kills. I would say I average like 25 to 30 kills a game. So it's an easy game. If I don't have friends online, I can go in there and I can usually carry teammates. You'd be surprised. Some teammates you can't carry with like 35 kills. But I won't go into that because I'll get angry. But yeah. And another reason why I think that maybe they said there was an invisible ranking system in the game that teams you up against people your own ranks or own skill level, but it's just not being shown in the game. And I kind of feel like that doesn't work very well, because I'm getting teammates that I either just destroy, like their team gets like 100 points and I get, my team gets 600, or I play a game where I get a teammate who goes like -17. I'm like, it's not working very well, but they're, tuning it. Don't freak out because it's not working off the bat. A lot of people are doing that. They go and they're like, oh, I'm getting on HaloWaypoint.com right now. Yeah, HaloWaypoint.org. Halo Waypoint. I'm stupid. Just type in Halo Waypoint and you'll find the website. They go in there and they go to the forums and they're like, oh, well, I hate this game because it's stupid and it's not good and blah, 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 blah. I'm unintelligent and I'm gonna make unintelligent comments on this game, and anyways, all people do, or I'm just saying, please do not go into the Waypoint forums or make a YouTube video just bashing the developers, saying this game's shit and blah blah blah, because all that does is hurt the population. When let's say you made a video and it got 200,000 views, and all you did was just negatively bomb the game, saying shit about the developers and saying this game's gonna fail, this game already has failed, blah 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 blah. First of all, the game hasn't been out for long enough, and they're fixing everything. Every single time a big thing goes out, like the complex wall glitch, they fix it like in a week's time when they do all their updates every Monday. So when you go in there and you're like, make a YouTube video, and let's say it gets a lot of views, like I was saying, people will watch this. There's people that don't own the game, you know that? People that don't own that game will watch that video, and a good chance there's a pretty good amount of them that say, oh wow, I don't want to buy that because this guy says it sucks, so I'm not going to waste my $60 on it. And what does he do? He goes and tells his friends about it and tells them how much it sucks. How much the YouTube guy said it sucks. So then population starts going down and blah 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 blah. And what makes me even more mad is the people making these videos and making these comments are the hardcore Halo players. Like, you want this game to be good, but you're going in and you're just talking a lot of shit about it. So that doesn't make sense to me. Just make intelligent comments. If you're making a YouTube video, do it with a little bit of class. So, just instead of making it where you're like complaining at the game developers, say like, hey guys, there's this going on. Please fix it. It's ruining the game, and people aren't gonna get the instantaneous negative mindset towards the game if they watch that video and they don't own it yet. But yes, been playing it a lot. Probably gonna be playing it a little bit less after Christmas because I'm building a PC, and that's gonna be awesome. But it's Halo. It's not like I'm gonna go like more than like a day without playing it, because you can't let I'm gonna stop making the whole girlfriend joke. I'm not even gonna make another one because that was like bad, and after you make the same joke over and over, people stop thinking it's funny. So yeah, I have a little bit longer to talk about this and ran out of things to talk about, except just remembered it while I was saying that Crimson map pack. It's alright. Not the best map pack I've ever played. Yeah, it's like, for some reason, if you'll please plenty of the gamers for making big team battle maps, fine, make a few big team battle maps, but the majority of the maps are a little bit too big for my taste. I like the smaller ones, like the Haven, and Adrift is alright, but we all know like Guardian and like Midship and Lockout, those are amazing. But I wish, I got tired of the whole Forge thing, like every map being like Forge made in Halo Reach. Like, oh, I sure love seeing gray every like 90% of the games were like these gray Forge maps. No, at this point in this game, I'd like to see some Forge remakes. They've made Lockout remakes that are amazing, Pit remakes that are just fantastic. So hopefully they'll start putting in Forge. SWAT seems like it's going to stay in for a while because the population's so freaking huge and everybody loves it. And I have to go because my chicken nuggets are ready. But I will see you guys later. Be sure to subscribe.